Hi, so if you're looking at this video, you have been brought here by a link on an eBay ad, or if you found this video on your own, there's a link to an eBay ad beneath this, if it's still live. This is the flute I'm selling right now. It is a 19th century classical or 19th century flute and used commonly in Irish traditional music. This flute itself is not in the best of wares, so it works, but there's a few things wrong with it, which is why it's cheap. So the keys it's missing are C, low C, C sharp, and a long F key here. It has a crack in the head joint, but the head joint is lined, so it doesn't actually make a difference to the sound. There's no leaking there. There's no leaking anywhere else or cracks anywhere else on the flute. The cork, the adjuster, is broken inside, but I've sort of fixed it, so the cork is sitting in the right place next to, in relation to the embouchure, and the crown and finial and stuff. You would just need to get a new cork put in there if you wanted to. Other things, yeah. The weirdest thing about this instrument is that the left hand is quite a different colour / maybe even type of wood to the rest of the flute. So that makes me think that it was originally not meant to go with this instrument. Although you know the keys all seem to match, so there you go. What else do I have to say about it? Yeah, the intonation is not great, but it's usable. So it seals fine, the sound's not bad like that, I guess, but I'll just go through the scale. That's how high I'm going to go. So it gives you an idea. You can get quite a lot of power out of it, albeit like, you know, playing a tune, you can hear where the intonation isn't as good. Yeah, so that might not have been all the same tune, but you can hear it a bit better there. Always play B minor if you want to hear the intonation on old 19th century flutes. The F sharps are flat. So, you know, you'd have to decide whether you'd want to deal with that. You're not going to be able to really fix that, I don't think, and it's not worth fixing, in my opinion. This flute is just, you know, to mess around on, play if you're a beginner, really. Slides out there, try to play it with slide in here. And this is, now the slide's in, you can tell this flute was made to be sort of slightly high pitched, because it sits like nearly bang in between D and E flat. But yeah, using the keys work fine, get used to it, practice away. It's going to be a lot cheaper than buying, you know, anything that you're not sure about yet. So it may be a good opportunity for some people. It's not great, but it would be good for a beginner, I think, especially somebody who's interested in just starting to use the keys. I don't think it's going to sell very much, so whoever gets it, enjoy it.